My name is Mark Boice with Shiftless, SoCal, California, and welcome to Rides and Wrecks. What we have here is a 1971 GTO. We have a wiper issue. I'm going to show you how to diagnose the wiper issue on this and most GM cars of this error. First thing we want to do is turn the key on and check to see if we have power going to the plug. We're going to want to check our grounds and our pump switch also. Let's get started. So with our ignition on, we're going to test our leads at the wiper motor. We have our test light hooked up to the negative side. We're going to go in here, check the first one, no light. Second one, no light. Third one, no light. So with the switch off, that's good. Now let's turn on the wiper switch. So with our ignition switch on and our wiper switch on and our test light on the negative side of the battery, we're going to check for power. We're going to go to the right, nothing. The center, power, which is correct, and we don't have a ground on the other side. All right, so we have nothing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch our test light and we're going to check for grounds. So we have ground, nothing, which is correct in the center, and nothing. That's not a good sign. And what we want to do is we want to check the case also for ground. So right out of the gate, we have a problem with grounding. Let's check up here. So our case isn't being grounded through our little brass strap right there. So that there, we're going to have to follow that down. In the meantime, we can probably just run a jumper cable and continue with our diagnostics. So using jumper leads, what we're going to do is we're just going to ground that case, see if the wiper starts working. We're going to find a good ground on the block, a good ground on the case, maybe over here. We're going to check the case. Now we have a good ground on the case and our wiper motor still isn't working. So let's investigate further. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to bench test the wiper motor on the vehicle with the ignition off. We're actually going to disconnect our wiper motor wires, push them to one side. Our center lead here is going to be our power. We're going to have a ground and a ground. All right. So we're going to take, we have a purple wire here. We're actually going to utilize that for our power. We have a couple other wires here. We're going to utilize those for our ground. We're going to hook up our power to the positive side of our battery. And then we're going to take our two ground wires and put them on negative. So we hear a click in there, but we still don't have the wiper working. So let's go in and check it one more time. The pump could possibly be sticking the wiper motor from actually working. So let's remove this pump and see what happens. Okay, so with our pump, washer pump removed, we want to go back and we want to check to make sure that we have a good ground on our case, which we do. We want to take and check the wiper motor again. We have power to the center. We have our two ground wires here. We're just going to touch them to the negative side. We can hear a little clicking there, but we still don't have wiper motor. So obviously we're going to have to remove this and inspect it even further. I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully this little quick tip on the wiper motor to solve the solutions and everything, well, you know what? This ended up to be a wreck. Remember to subscribe to our channel for some cool tips, tricks on your classic car, muscle car, and other. Flip the switch, the compressor's going on next door, and it just sucks, which it was on. So we need to do that over again. And we have nothing there. And that sucked. I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully this vehicle, turn it off.